welcome to a Quickie with Miss B. Today is...
Doom. Get the music going. Are you ready? Welcome to Taco Thursday.
All this week we're talking about getting to know you, and if you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and check them out. And as always, thank you for joining us.
Here on Taco Thursday.
Okay, so the topic is getting to know you. This question, I'd like to know how people would answer this one. So today I'm going to ask, what makes you weird?
Wow. That's so...
How do you even answer that? It's so big.
But it's also so relative because people are like, what makes you weird? Well, I mean, because what makes me weird in my eyes might not make me weird in someone else's eyes.
Right.
They might be like, well, do you like this? Yeah, I like that. Well, that's so weird. Because you hear people say, that's so weird. And you're like, well, now we know what makes me weird in your eyes. Yeah. What was that? What did I say to somebody once? I think I was ordering pellets, and the lady that was there, she was like, "It's a lot of pellets." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I got the 3 stoves and all that, and I have them upstairs, downstairs, in 2 different spots." And I was like, "It's a big house." She's like, "Oh yeah, you got a big house?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "So how many people in your family?" I said, "Just me and my son." She's like, "Just you and your son?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "That's so weird." I'm like, well, what's weird about it? And she's like, well, it's just not very many people. I said, but it's all relative. I mean, you could that could be turned around and thrown back at you. She's like, how could you turn that around and throw that back at me? I said, well, it's just me and my son, since my wife and the rest of my family were killed in a horrifying car accident that flipped over and their bodies were shredded. Oh my God, I said, you just said you were so sorry. So you see, now you're the weirdo. She just looks at me and goes, ooh, that was, yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, okay. I was like, it's all relative, you know what I mean? 2 of us live in a big giant house. That's so weird, unless I tell you, well, we've lived there alone since the rest of the family was shredded in a horrifying car accident, and their bodies were strewn all over the thing. Then you're crying, going, I'm so sorry for you. It's like, am I weird now? Is my living arrangement weird now?
Well, that's just the thing. I mean, when you look at the definition of weird and somebody asks you what makes you weird.
That's the definition for me is anybody who walks up to another human being and says, what makes you weird? That's what's weird right there. That's weird. What makes you weird? People who walk up and say, what makes you weird? How crazy is that? You are what makes me weird. Get ready for weird.
What makes you weird? I don't know. Putting ketchup on eggs.
That's not weird, though.
That's weird.
No, it's
not.
not.
Weird to me.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
What makes you weird? When I throw this stuff all over you. What stuff? You throw on it. Now I'm weird, huh? See, I've always wanted to be that person who could be that bold to do that. You're putting like you. I'm putting ketchup on my eggs, and you go, "That's so weird." And I take the ketchup bottle and I squirt you with it. I go, "No, that was weird." and you're just looking, but you're just looking at it, going, "The hell did you do that?" Being weird. That was all. I've always wanted to be that bold person that would do that. You wouldn't have many friends, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They come over and go, "Ooh, you're putting ketchup on your eggs. That's so weird." No, that was weird. Why did you shoot ketchup all over me? This is my favorite shirt. Yeah, I know. Weird, huh? What? Weird. Is that weird?
No, your shirt looks weird because it's got ketchup stains.
Now you're weird.
Welcome to the world of weird.
Mm-hmm. So, what makes you weird? Shooting blueberries at people while they look? What do you mean, funk? Just start throwing blueberries. Oh my God, what are you doing? Being me. Being the weird me. Yep.
Well, the other weird question. This is a weird question that I think is like a what? Did you ever have anybody ask you how many pairs of sweatpants you own?
No. No.
I mean, that in itself is weird. Why would you ask somebody how many pairs of sweatpants that they would have?
So how many pairs of sweatpants do you have? It's like, well, oddly, 144,614, but I have that old pair that's all tore up, so that's the 0.1. Really, dude? Yeah. A lot of closets. 2 containers out back, all full of sweatpants.
And on that note, we need to take a break.
And she stutters.
Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Miss Bean. If you missed the first half of the episode, weird. Yeah.
You're weird. Now you know what makes you weird. Should have been here for the first half.
All this week we're talking about getting to know you. They're really interesting, odd, unusual, weird questions that people may have asked you.
Has anybody ever asked you that, though? How many pairs of sweatpants do you have?
No.
Have you ever met anybody in your entire life who had that question asked of them?
No, and I used to coach track, so you would think I'm one of the track kids.
Excuse me, ma'am. Yeah, I noticed all week you had a different color on, so exactly how many pair of sweatpants do you have? See, I always assume sweatpants are one of those nasty mysteries. Because a pair of black sweatpants are a pair of black sweatpants. Do they have 9 pairs of black sweatpants or just the one?
Oh, yeah. Like the common colors of sweatpants. Yeah, my mother-in-law, she's got a favorite pair of sweatpants, and hers are gray. So I don't know if it's just one gray pair of sweatpants or if she has many gray pairs of sweatpants. Now,
if she's worn gray sweatpants for the last 2 months every day, you might look at her then and go, just a quick little question. Just a quick question. Yeah. How many pairs of gray sweatpants do you have? She goes, just the one, baby. Just the one, baby. You're like, so you need more for Christmas, obviously, because I noticed you've gotten a bit wafty.
Well, at least it's something she can use, unlike a fire ladder that can't be used every day.
Yeah. That'll be a Christmas where she gets 23 pairs of gray sweatpants. Why is everybody giving me one for every day, Grandma? One for every day. Every day. Yeah. We had them embroidered. See the one? Yeah, that's the first. Then the 2. Then you just go in that order. Just in that order, okay?
Every month.
That way, none of them get worn more than 12 times a year. Okay? 12 times a year, you know what I mean? You're like, Grandma, what? It's the 9th. Yeah, I know. You got the ones on from the 2nd. Okay. I know you can't get out of order because then we don't know whether you're washing these or not. Let's get back in order. Please go change. And bring me 1 through 8 so I can get them in the laundry for you. Okay. Let's do that now. Can we do that now?
Because that's not weird.
Oops.
I don't know. I mean, do people still wear those sweatpants? I mean, is that something that you see?
Wow, that's hilarious because the answer would literally be this. Yep.
You're wearing sweatpants today. I didn't even know that. And that was just one of those random questions that I picked to put on here for the topic.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Sweatpants. Had them on today.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's different for guys, but I know you see lots of girls wearing those yoga pants. No sweatpants, but yoga pants. And nobody goes to yoga class.
I think it's just a thing. I think it's just a thing that gals like yoga pants.
Must be.
Well,
I don't know.
they can change the colors, they can change the patterns on them, they can do all kinds of wild create, and they're very, they're
Yeah.
very form fitting.
Yes, they are. You have to watch that because that could cause problems.
What kind of problems can form fit? What? Oh, come on. Come on.
Let's just say that you shouldn't put
Ah!
you gotta watch what kind of underwears you put on when you're wearing them form-fitting yoga pants
Yeah.
because it could be problematic.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
watch your underwears.
Okay. Especially if you're wearing two pair. Underwears?
Well, yeah.
Underwear.
Right cheek, left cheek. Cheek.
Chick.
Check. Right cheek.
Right
left
cheek and the left chick.
Right
So
turn,
you
Clyde.
got to hold of the right cheek, but then you're talking to the left chick, right? What in the world's going on in that noggin of yours? I think we all know exactly what's happening inside that noggin.
That is not happening. That's not happening.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening in there.
Oh, last question.
Okay.
How many Pringles can you eat at once?
Oh, wow. Who actually comes up with that? See, now that's a guy question. That's a guy question. That's a guy
That's
question.
naughty. That's naughty.
That's a guy question. When he walks up, drops a can of Pringles in her laps, and goes, "How many can you put in your mouth at once?" She goes, "All of them." Next words he says, "How you doing?"
And on that note, we need to go.
Now.